Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
First personal foul.
And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul.
For the East All-Stars, Joel Embiid.
Outside Murray. Wiggins for three. The rebound by Garland. And they're on the run. Here's Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
You know, Allen really moves well for a player of his size, and he's always hustling. That set up the fast break finish there.
Murray with it. Picked up by Allen. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Ball. Count that one.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
And Doncic launches from deep. Three-pointer, no good. Pass to Wiggins. And it's the West All-Stars with the rebound. Outside Butler. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's blocked by Embiid.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throw down at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
And in the last two possessions, they painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
The East All-Stars leading. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And it's Morant off the drive. Shoots over Curry. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
To the paint. Here's Allen. Knocked away. And they'll get another chance. And here's Curry for three. And no good. And the East All-Stars go the other way now. And Booker with the jam.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
DeRozan outside. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
So both teams making some changes here. And here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Outside Paul. Fires for three. And Booker pulls it down.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. And it's out of bounds. Still West All-Stars ball. East All-Stars on D. Antetokounmpo is doubled. And stolen by Middleton. And Booker with the jam.
Well, you've got to recognize how active Middleton is on defense. I mean, this is a guy that you can't afford to be careless around. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
They double-team Tatum. Pass to Gobert. Morant with it. And it's Paul picking him up. There's Tatum with the three. It's Booker on the wing. Another shot. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. And the West All-Stars have possession. Trailing by 17. Here's James. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Nifty move. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line from there.
First personal foul.
And, you know, Middleton is really dangerous on the drive. He often gets to the rim in a heartbeat and forces defenders to end up fouling.
Both free throws good from Middleton. 29 seconds left in the second period. Here's Jokic. He takes it in. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Now here's Gobert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
And so Tatum nails both of them. And the West All-Stars have possession. To the inside. And Gobert with a block. It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the East All-Stars sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Curry. And it's blocked by Embiid.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
The West All-Stars with the ball. Here's Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
DeRozan, left side. Over Booker. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Embiid. Outside for Morant. The putback. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. And there's James from the arc. It's not going to go for him. And the East All-Stars go the other way now. Morant with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. What a difficult situation for the West All-Stars. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And as it goes out of bounds, East All-Stars able to keep the ball here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. On defense, the West All-Stars. Here's Embiid. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
East All-Stars, Joel Embiid. At the line for one.
Drafted 3rd overall in 2014. Wow, it's been that long already. Joel Embiid didn't play his first NBA game for 2 years. Philadelphia was extra cautious with his foot injuries. Well, Joel has proven to be well worth the wait.
Nails it from 3.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Rejected by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooting.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Here's Embiid. From the line. Booker with it. Now guarded by Curry. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Middleton outside. Towns for 3. Rebound by Van Vliet.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
DeRozan. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Outside for Booker. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. On up the court. And the basket by DeRozan.
You know, the athleticism is obvious when you look at DeRozan's game, but he also has tremendous strength, and wasn't much the defender could do there.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Rejected by Allen. And they'll keep possession. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Nice fluid motion off the catch there. I mean, Wiggins becoming a dangerous jump shooter.
East ball.
Out of bounds. It'll be East All-Stars ball.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Here's Levine. The kick out to Wiggins. And the 3 off target. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Young inside. Rejected by Allen. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The rebound by Wiggins. The 3 from Ball. Poke loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And it's out of bounds. Still West All-Stars ball.
Now into the lineup for your West All-Stars.
1:35 left in the third. Here's James. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
1:19 left in the third quarter. Curry draws the double. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down low. 6 to shoot. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go that time. And the East All-Stars go the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Out to the right wing. The kick out to Young. Knocks down the triple. Young's got 7 points in the game.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
James, left side. Kicks it to DeRozan. Here's the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And he lobs it up top.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide.
And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
Your West All-Stars.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
55.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. East All-Stars out in front. They. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Booker. Pass to Morant. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3.
Look at the mechanics on Morant's shot. He can totally trust himself to hit the quick jumper.
And then Morant with the jam.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Tatum. Tatum with the block.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
And he's going for the lob. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Offensive board. Morant. Three-pointer is up. Middleton knocks it down from distance.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Here's Garland. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
First team.
That's going to send Ja Morant to the line. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Going second overall in 2019, Ja Morant looks like a franchise cornerstone, carrying Memphis to a play-in game as a rookie.
Here's Allen. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Garland, no good. And the East All-Stars with possession. This run now up to 13-2. Embiid inside. Here's Tatum. Count it.
And they're really working the paint now.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
From the King.
Tatum inside. To the middle. Pass to Booker. Lets the three fly. He can't get it to go. Now the West All-Stars take it the other way. And here's Curry. Back to Jokic. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow their fast break, but that has not been the case.
Jokic is doubled. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Jokic with it. Over Middleton. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt this shot than that one.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Tatum with a steal.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
And Embiid throws it down.
And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ, superb at recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam. Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And stolen by Jokic. Here's Antetokounmpo. Excellent D there from Embiid. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
For three, Booker. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
For three, Booker drops in the three.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Pass to DeRozan. Fires the three. The shot by James, no good. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Tatum. And he can't jam it through. Jokic with it. The kick out, Curry. James outside. The crossover. And it's blocked by Embiid. Curry with a steal. Deflected. And so it's the East All-Stars taking care of business in this one.
That was my summer. Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing. Hey, it's your boy, DJ, Mr. Lou. We're here again, another Saturday Do not eat on the straight filler. You got time to be slipping on no cheese.
Hey, yeah, they gon' be right now, yeah. Yeah, let's go. Hey, back in this, let's go. Hey, yeah, I took notes. Yeah, now they want to steal my soul. Yeah, red though. Yeah, I'm feeling it ever the more. I'm rocking these clothes. Yeah, now they want to say that's dope. Yeah, I get the way I'm included. It seems on myself, and you know how that go. Try to the music, it's 20 to feel it. I never look back. Oh no. This ain't no confusion. Yeah, talking on the ruler. Yeah, still trying to take my. Yeah, still vibing off. Waking up, I ain't the man in my city. Keeping it posted, don't play with no pity. Squad at the crib, call it Jiggy Committee. Yeah. 500K.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Crowd here in anticipation of their home team, Lakers, in an interconference battle here at the Staples Center. Now here's Plumlee. Pass to Rozier. And he drives in. And Davis sends it back.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive. First team multiple times.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
LeBron with the block.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
That's his first.
Free throw good from Hayward.
First team foul.
And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
Now here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Rising up with force. Once LeBron takes flight, just get out of his way.
Ball with it. Westbrook picks him up. Pass to Rozier. Wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Rozier for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Rozier's got 5.
And this is why Rozier's out there. He knows he has the trust of his teammates to take that shot.
Back to LeBron. Plumlee with the rebound. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
The Lakers off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Fades back. Westbrook pulls it in.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And it's sent back by Plumlee. Moving it up. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. Laker girls.
And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 7. LeBron James on the way. Over Hayward. That one wide left.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's James. And just miss after miss right now.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Ball. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg just keeps swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Now here's Davis.
2 minutes remain in the first.
6 to shoot. Here's Reeves. Drills the baseline jumper.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Angeles foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Hornets leading by 4. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I got to talk to James Borrego a bit a few minutes ago. He made no secret of the fact that LeBron will be their focus defensively. He said we have to limit his opportunities at the rim. Guys have got to be ready to react, help, and cut off his drives. Sounds like LeBron can expect plenty of double teams as well. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
DJ
to the middle. Washington, that's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
All AD needs is solid inside positioning. Once he has this, he's clear for takeoff.
Ball no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
James in the post. He's got 5. And it's Davis missing.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Back to Oubre.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Reeves. It's Davis on the wing. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Reeves can't hit. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
High post, Howard. And stolen by Harrell. And so it's Charlotte in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, your Lakers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Charlotte.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Westbrook double team. Here's Johnson. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Rozier with the ball. Westbrook picks him up.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Johnson outside. From outside, off the mark. Hornets leading by 6. Here's Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working.
Now here's Davis. He has 6. Offensive rebound. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. For 3, Hayward. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
First team foul.
Bridges outside. Pass to Plumlee. And taken away by Johnson.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Here's James. Plumlee with the block.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And Hayward gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
Here's Bridges. A shot that time, not on target. So the Lakers will take it the other way. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The former MVP, the hunger and energy Westbrook plays with each and every night is downright infectious.
Westbrook.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
Now, here's Rozier. He's got 5. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. So both teams changing it up here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Drains it from beyond the arc. Rozier's got 8 points.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time.
Hornets leading by 9. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Ball. Taken away by Anthony. And here's the break. Pass to Howard. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
And that's Howard's game. These interior looks that he puts in so easily.
Now, Washington, started by Howard. Rozier connects in the foul line jumper. And that's now 10 points for Terry Rozier.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Checking in for the away team.
Hit by Harrell. Here's Rozier. Monk grabs the board. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Horton Tucker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And the Hornets making a change here. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. Here's LeBron driving the lane. Great D that time from Harrell. Oubre, right side. A beautiful reverse layup.
Oubre Jr.
Oubre's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
They get it back. So it's the Lakers now. .121 left in the first half of basketball. Driving to the basket. Snatched up. And the rejection by Harrell.
He's an aggressive defender with long arms. Montrezl Harrell is always looking to send it back.
Hornets leading by 11. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. And then Washington with the dunk.
The assist from...
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
4-2.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way. So thank you.
The 2026 Man of the Year winner, Montrezl Harrell, provides energy and scoring off the bench.
Now here's Johnson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Harrell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Getting hit on the way up, the ability to finish in traffic might be Harrell's strongest attribute offensively.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Lakers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
The durability and endurance of LeBron at this point in his career is astonishing.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And he makes all 3. 16 seconds left to play here in the half. Now here is Martin. Picked by Harrell. It could go. No good on the last second attempt there. That'll do it for the first half. Hornets lead by 12. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A 12-point game. And now Hayward pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
The long legs of Hayward really coming into play off these fast break chances. Hard to keep pace with a guy that big and athletic.
Double team on West. Pass to Davis. Kicks it out to Johnson. Over Rozier. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Johnson. And here's James outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
And it's sent back by Plumlee.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Lakers have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
And it's Ball in the corner. Off target with his 3. Lakers trail by 14. With the drive. Westbrook can't get it to go. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Bridges with the steal. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
The assist from...
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man.
And Davis throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Hayward outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Hayward's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Timeout.
Entering the league, this is where Hayward had to improve. And he has. Tremendous touch now from range.
Make some noise.
Lakers trail by 17. Pass to Anthony. Over Thomas. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
It's stolen by Monk. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Horton Tucker. No points in the game yet for him. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Hornets lead by 19.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
Now here's Thomas. Dwight Howard missing his last shot. Quick shot there, and it's off target. To the paint. Stolen by Washington. And here we go. Thomas heading to the hoop.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Horton Tucker. And Thomas over to help. Back to Nunn. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Nunn's got his first points in this one.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
deciding to change it up. Hornets leading by 19. Rozier looking around to the left side wing. In the corner, it's Oubre. Puts it up. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
Charlotte ball.
On defense, the Lakers. Here's Rozier. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Encouraging to see Rozier drain that one. You know it has to help his confidence moving forward.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now you have got to honor that outside shot.
Hold on! You got to fumble up on that one. Assist from blocking foul called on Avery Bradley. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:16 left in the third. Here's Rozier. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Anthony Davis.
It's nice to see Rozier being the aggressor, dictating the action, putting the defender on defense.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Nunn has got the ball here for the Lakers. Anthony in the corner. Driving inside. Great D that time from Harrell. Hornets leading by 21. Here's Rozier. Buries it down low.
Rozier
16 points for Terry Rozier.
Oh, nice floater there by Rozier. He's just 6'1", and that's a shot he has to have to take on the shot block.
Back to Davis. Over Rozier. And it's Davis missing. The Hornets on offense. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. A shot by McDaniels, no good. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to James. And a miss there on the triple.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
Pass to Rozier. He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Charlotte riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on...
Here they are, your Laker girls.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Hornets leading by 23. Ball with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Takes it off the glass. Ball's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Charlotte.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Driving in. He gets that one.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And there's the call on Gordon Hayward.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution for the away team.
Down low. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Charlotte's ball.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. The drive-by ball. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges.
Miles Bridges.
That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
James outside. And the dunk by James.
You can't allow LeBron to get into the lane because he's going to punish you for that mistake.
Pass to Bridges. Hayward from outside. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game. Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Fader on the way. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Los Angeles.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Los Angeles.
And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul.
Stanley Johnson.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Pass to Plumlee. That one good for 2. And it's 8 points for Mason Plumlee.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
The 3 from Davis does not go down. That miss makes him 7 for 12 in the game. Here's Ball. Doesn't go that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. Johnson with it. Outside, Davis. Six on the shot clock. Back to Johnson. Stolen by Martin. Ball with it. He's picked up by James. The drive by Ball. James with some nice D. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And again, the Lakers no good. Oh, Ball in position.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Johnson outside. Here's the 3. The Hornets pull it in.
2 minutes remain in this ball game.
Here's Ball.
2 minutes.
And Ball slams it in.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Davis. Plumlee with the rebound. Here's the Hornets with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Ball. And Ball slams it in.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Charlotte.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LaMelo Ball.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Reeves can't hit.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. They need this one. Pass to Reeves. Oh, good on the triple. Now Plumlee. The kick out to Ball. And there's the drive.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
That's good from Ball.
LaMelo Ball at the line for two.
Ball hits them both. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Horton Tucker. Stolen by Martin. It's tipped. And here is Howard. Inside. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one.
The end of the game.
This one was over well.
Yeah.